Hey y'all, good morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show y'all how to make fresh black beans. Video is going to be kind of short. I've actually already soaked the beans. I soaked them yesterday when I was doing a little bit of meal prepping. So I'm working, doing a little bit of multitasking. I'm going to go ahead and throw these on. I'll have to make a longer video, literally step by step, but this still will also give you a easy little breakdown about how I make my black beans. If you can, health-wise, it is better to get the ones out of the bag. Obviously, can is more convenient, but if we're trying to get our complete fiber, protein, etc., all those healthy benefits, fresh is going to be the way to go. I've already soaked my beans overnight. They are washed and clean. Black beans, as you see. Black beans have a lot of, good ingredients in them. Some of my seasonings that I'm going to be using in them, just a tad bit of this just for the flavor. We have garlic powder. We have bay leaves. Don't forget these, y'all. These are going to make a big difference in your beans. Also have a little black pepper. I also have a little bit of Himalaya salt. I also have some sea salt that I'm going to add. I've never eaten iodized salt. I have when I was little, but as an adult, it's just not something I usually eat. Boiling things like that, a little bit of salt, but I'm going to always recommend sea salt, Himalaya salt, Try to stay as much as possible away from the high sodium. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my beans in. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and just start seasoning the water. I've already put the water on. All your preference. If you want to put your beans in first, then start seasoning. If you would like to add it later, which that's what I will. My bay leaves are a little shanky, y'all. But hey, they're still going to get the job done, crumbled or not. As you know, once you start cooking and everything, you're going to taste test anyway. So, boiling takes away the flavor. So you might eventually have to add some more seasoning anyway. But not too much, y'all. We're still trying to, keep it healthy as much as possible. But you still want it to taste good. So add a little bit of, drop the water bottle. Add a little bit of Himalaya salt. Add a little bit of sea salt. This particular recipe for your beans, if you have it on medium to high, similar to that, these are going to cook, I'd say maybe 50 to an hour, give or take. We all know with these stoves, have electric stove, don't have a gas stove. Gas cooks the best, but we're going to use what we have. And so I would say definitely come and check them out every 10-15 minutes to make sure that you have enough water in there. And then obviously, once you get closer to maybe 15 minutes, you're going to want to test because you don't want them to overcook. Another very easy recipe, meal prepping, because if you're working like I am, you can just, throw those in there and let them cook. I'm going to have this with some leftover rotisserie chicken that I made a couple of days ago. So that's what I am going to add that with, and make sure that I am getting my healthy lunch in, not going to go get any fast food. But I will come back a little bit later once these start to simmer and cook. Just doing a little curbside check on these beans. They smell good. No meat, no nothing in them, but just they smell really good. So I will come back. They've been cooking maybe 10 minutes. So I'll come back in probably in about 30 minutes and check on them. Okay, so as I said, nothing fancy. Have been staying away from the fast food. But like I said, nothing fancy. Just want to go ahead and grab me a good lunch, something that's not too bad. So this is going to be my black beans. Literally, they cooked for an hour. And this is going to be the rotisserie chicken that I made. And then we have a little bit of green onions, aka scallions. So like I said, very quick, easy meal. Kind of a little bit all over the bowl, but that's okay. We're getting what we need. And I'm fixing to get my water intake in. So until next time, y'all have a blessed day.